So it's the final game of the Premier League season and the FA Cup final, all before the big episode tomorrow of the Champions League final. So Man United need to beat us 3-0 and they win the league. We can get a draw, we win the league. Simple, right? Hello everybody and welcome back to the Sunderland FM22 save, and we are at the business end of potentially the series, because the series was meant to be get Sunderland to the Premier League, back to the promised land, job done. Then it became, well actually we're pretty good. We've won the Premier League, maybe we should try and win the Champions League. And tomorrow's episode, I still haven't decided whether it's an all or nothing. That's it, one chance at the Champions League. We're playing Real Madrid in tomorrow's episode, so make sure you come back for that. But today is pretty massive in itself. We're playing Man City. No, we're not. We're playing Man United. It says it right on the screen in front of you, Dave. We're playing Man United first v second. We are 3 points ahead of Man United. We have a 5 better goal difference. If they beat us 2-0, let's say, they would go on a 48 goal difference and we would go on 49. If they beat us 3-0, they would go on 49, we would go on 48, would be 11 on points, they would win it on goal difference. If we get a draw, we win. If we lose 1-0, we win the league. If we win, we win the league. It's as simple as that. And then after that final Premier League game to see who's going for the title. Imagine that, the final day of the season, coming down to first v second to see who wins the league. It's absolutely brilliant. And then after that is Newcastle in the FA Cup final. So we're actually playing our biggest club local rivals in the FA Cup final like a week after, and then a week after that is the Champions League final, which I keep banging on about because it's absolutely incredible. We're in good form. We've beaten Aston Villa 2-0. We've beaten Tottenham 5-0. I mean, Dane Scarlett loves scoring against his former club. And him and Zhang Fang got a hat-trick for Scarlett, and Zhang Fang got a brace. So we're coming into the Man United game with our strikers on form, which is good. We're only playing one of them up front, but that's how we're rolling at the moment. So I think without further ado, we just sort of crack in to the Man United game. To be honest, I need to repick the team because I haven't picked it ready for this one. Is it game day? It is game day. Everyone's playing at 4:30, last day of the season. I don't know if there's any other battles. Southampton could potentially get into 7th spot, but they need a big swinging goal difference. Newcastle could jump all the way up into 3rd. So there is quite a lot to play for. Actually, they're more than likely going to get 4th. They're 10 goals behind Man City. Who are they playing? Newcastle are playing Everton, who are down the bottom. Okay, there's a few little jiggery pokers that could happen here. Liverpool at the moment missing out on Champions League, but could get in. Man City and Arsenal are in there. They could both fall out. Are there any big games other than us? Man City are playing Tottenham, and Tottenham are in 10th, so that doesn't really matter. Liverpool, Palace, Arsenal, West Ham. No, it's really only us in terms of big teams playing each other, going for something. The others are all depending on other results. So it'll be interesting to keep an eye on that and see at the end of this game what it looks like in terms of league table and who's going to get into Europe and all that stuff. But Bazzuno is in goal, obviously. We don't need to rest anyone because we've got a week off until the cup final. So Max Aaron's at right back. We're going to have, obviously Callum Doyle and Harwood Bellis at the back. Left back, Sergio Gomez. In the middle, Camavinga, and we will go with Declan Rice as per the usual. Now, if these people get a yellow card in the Premier League game, doesn't count towards the FA Cup. Okay, good. Hopefully, I've got that right. I can never remember about bookings and whether they translate between the domestic competitions in England. I'm not too sure. On the right-hand side, we're going to start with McLaughlin, McAllister in behind, Guerri on the left, and Dane Scarlett will start up front. We'll have Zhang Fang, we'll have Luca, we'll have Elise, we'll have Palacios, Chimka, Ramsey, we'll have Lenormand, we'll have Guay, we'll have Trafford. Done. Bosh. Just like that. In you get. Let's go and beat Man United. Right. We are kicking some of them hard. They've got such a good team. Vlahovic, Rashford, Fernandes, Moriba, Milenkovic, just to name a few. But we'll see the lineups, won't we? Because the Premier League trophy's on the cards. It's a big game. It's obviously not the biggest of our season. That's coming tomorrow. But this will be a massive, massive game. So there you go. Henderson, Battiston, Milinkovic, Bastoni, Meath, McTominay, Mariba, Greenwood still there. Fernandes, Rashford and Vlahovic. Stephen Meath. He must be a youngster, which is weird. I don't know why they'd call in youngsters. There's nothing to rest for. Unless they might have a final, I guess, of something. Let's give the fans a title party at full time, shall we? Yes. Let's do that. Just don't lose 3-0. That's all it is. I know that's not a good way to win the league, but generally, that's what I would take right now. So there we go. That's our team. We know we're at home. Last year, we didn't get to win the league in front of our fans. Man United. Who is Meath? Who is Meath? Okay, he's a pretty decent German youngster, but not amazing. 73 grand a week he's getting paid. Bloody hell. Right, well, we've seen the teams. So let's get into the game. They are going to be playing in their blue and yellow strip, which is quite nice. I own that strip, so I do quite like it. But yeah, 0-0 is fine. We're going to have something here. Guerri's gone down for a bit of treatment. Gomez swings in a free kick. Guerri's back on and gets the ball. Shot blocked. Harwood-Bellis keeps it alive. He goes back to Camavinga. Harwood-Bellis again. Lays it into McAllister. Ball through. Dane Scarlett, but Dean Henderson's out quickly. And, well, Man United aren't hanging around. They want to get this moving. Rashford up into Vlahovic, who is absolutely deadly in Football Manager. Rashford comes forward on the left. Back to Meath. Into Vlahovic. Into Fernandes. Greenwood. There's the overlap from Battiston. Battiston cuts it back. Bruno Fernandes. It's 1-0 United. 6 minutes in. Okay. This is potentially not brilliant, because they've scored early, which is what they needed to do. I don't really want to watch it again. They've scored early, which is what they needed to do. First shot on target, first goal. Brilliant. Gomez throws it into McAllister. Down the line to Guerri. Guerri gets to the byline, cuts it back. Camavinga, it's blocked. And McLaughlin will keep it alive, and he's tackled by Meath. Gets it back in, and Milinkovic covers well, and Mariba clears. And Harwood-Bellis gets there, knocks it to Doyle, goes back to Bazzuno. 4 shots, none on target. They've blocked a couple, but we need to play better. Demand more, boys. Come on, 20 minutes gone. Corner ball, Gomez swings this one, and Doyle, he's beaten in the air. Rice brings it down, puts it in. Harwood-Bellis, the centre back, back to Rice. Rice, over the bar. Declan Rice scuffs the opportunity. 1-0 is still the score. 25 minutes gone. 10 minutes still half time. We've gone back to attacking. We've shouted them again at the players to demand more, as Rashford's got that ball ahead of Aaron's. Harwood-Bellis, great tackle. Camavinga, Rice. Camavinga brings it forward from midfield, as we love him to do. Guerri, can he get round his man Bastoni? Guerri gets to the byline, crosses it in, can't quite reach Dane Scarlett, and McTominay gives it back to Battiston. Not Battistoni, Battiston is his name. Declan Rice with a good defensive header, but it fell to Fernandes. Rashford flicks it on. Harwood-Bellis is there again. Camavinga, Dane Scarlett, out to the left-hand side to Guerri. We're trying to get him much more involved in the game, as Guerri dinks it back. Rice heads it back to Gomez. It's a very elongated move, this one. It's being dragged out. Gomez fires it across. It's 1-1. It's Dane Scarlett. Gomez pinged cross into that near post, and Dane Scarlett, who is in absolutely brilliant form, makes the goal. Are we really watching this video? Okay, yeah, Gomez went all the way around that side. I just thought it's a bit of a long far back to start the replay. Fired in. Milinkovic couldn't react, and Scarlett pokes it home at the near post, as just Dean Henderson was just going walkabouts. He was nowhere near the ball, and that is 1-1 as we head towards half time. And look, we are dominating this game. We are dominating this game. We want that title. And I'm going to pump the fist and just say it doesn't reflect the pattern of play, because we've been a much better team. And I feel like if we carry on doing that, we're easily going to get the result we need. Maybe not the win, but we'll get a result we need. Definitely. We're going to drop down to positive just to start the second half, as Gomez fires that in, and it's headed away by Rashford. Loads of men back for Man United, as Gomez picks up again. Right-footed cross. Guerri with a header, and Dean Henderson couldn't get to it quick enough. It's 2-1, and Amine Guerri scores headers, loads of headers. He just peels off. He moves away from his marker, who in this case, let's see if we can pick him out here, because Rice kept it. He snuck in at the back post. No one's really picking him up at all. Who's that? Number 34. Battiston was too slow to react. And 2-1 is the score with 50 minutes gone. I don't know where I was getting 20 from. So on the hour mark, Harwood-Bellis with a free kick. Camavinga into Guerri again. He's tackled well. A few yellow cards being picked up by either team here. As Bazzuno's a long way from goal, but he does well as Rice take over. Doyle, Camavinga, out to McLaughlin. McLaughlin ball through. Dane Scarlett using his pace. Scarlett's in. It's in off the inside of the post. It's 3-1. The assist for Sean McLaughlin. The goal for Dane Scarlett. These fans are in party atmosphere. The Premier League is coming back to Tyneside. And yeah, lovely stuff. In it goes to Dane Scarlett. What a ball. And when he gets in that position, he very rarely misses. 3-1 on the hour mark. We are playing brilliantly. But Bruno Fernandes has a corner. Back post. Headed back down. Rashford. Zakarian off the post. And Bruno Fernandes will keep it alive. Can they get this cross in? It falls to Vlahovic. Blocked again. And Rice puts in a wonderful tackle, which he had to get right. Otherwise, it would have been a penalty. 15 minutes to go. We've just brought on Elise to replace McAllister in the middle. Not too much really needed in terms of replacement. We're going to do another one as well. We're going to do Callum Doyle off for Lenormand just to make sure he doesn't pick up an injury. And Max Aarons can come off for Calvin Ramsey as well, just to make sure that none of those sort of key players pick up an injury before the FA Cup final. But it looks like we're going to be crowned Premier League champions again as Bassam Zakarian is down, injured, writhing in pain. And Gomez is marking him for some reason. Not too sure why that's happening, but McLaughlin will bring this one away, and there is 4 minutes separating us and another Premier League trophy as Declan Rice comes forward with it. He's got runners in front. Rice keeps going. Edge of the area, Rice over the bar. It's a terrible finish, but why not have a bit of a party shot with time ticking down? That is that. Fernandes is going to put this in. Rice heads it away. Referee, blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Meath into Vidovic, who... well, he scored to dampen the moods a little bit. It's 3-2. It was 1 minute and 25 seconds over the allotted time, but we saw Zakarian writhing around in pain, trying to, which would have added on some time. But it's a good strike from Vidovic, and Bazzuno probably should do better. He was probably already celebrating, but there we go. The final whistle. We win the Premier League back to back. Lovely, lovely stuff. We've done it. And we're going to go into the FA Cup final on form. And if we win that, we're going into the Champions League on top form. So, yes, look at these celebrations. It's going to be handed over. I don't like the way you just sort of stand on the sideline over here. And this chump gets to stay in the middle while they do the celebrations. But yes, Callum Doyle lifts the Premier League again for Sunderland. Absolutely incredible scenes. And who's going to do the cartwheel? It's always the thing you want to see. Who's going to do the cartwheel? I think it's this guy. Here's this one. Here it is. It's number 6, which is Harwood Bellis. Harwood Bellis brings out the cartwheel. Good on him. Actually, I think it was Harwood Bellis. Outstanding. Absolutely brilliant. We are champions. And that is how you do a Premier League season, my friends. That was absolutely superb. 38 games played, 52 goal difference, 85 points. We end up winning it ahead of Man United by 6 points. Man City and Arsenal top out the Champions League places. Chelsea, Liverpool and Newcastle keep 5th, 6th and 7th. So disappointment for Chelsea and Liverpool missing out on the Champions League. And going down, Preston, Middlesbrough and Stoke. All the others, safe mid-table. Not really much to write home about, is there? So unbelievable stuff. We win the Premier League again, which is good. And yeah, lovely, lovely stuff. We've completed the treble. The Charity Shield, the Carabao Cup, the Premier League. Can we now go and get the FA Cup and make it a quadruple? And then can we go and get the Champions League and make it a quintuple? Which is a very fun word to say. But there you go. Back-to-back Premier League wins. We've got a few players that can do the rest. Gomez shines. He does really well. Key passes 7, 2 assists. As Gareca was looking over McAllister and Battiston for his Argentina squad. We get 38.6 million for winning the Premier League. All these players are going to get Premier League winners' medals. And that shows you how small our squad is in terms of rotation that we've done in the league. That really isn't that many players. And they've all done their part very, very well, which is good. Bonus is 6.5 million, so quite a like £32 million profit. McAllister, our assistant, celebrates it. Very, very nice. Declan Rice, oh shit, it does apply for all English domestic competitions. Declan Rice is out of the FA Cup final. Actually, well, it doesn't say he is there. Anyway, we're going to give everyone a day's rest for winning the league. I think that's fair. They can have a day's rest. Right, we will be back for the FA Cup final against Newcastle. Here we are then, FA Cup final day. Sunderland v Newcastle. Tyne-Wear derby for the FA Cup, which is absolutely incredible. And this would make it a domestic quadruple if you count the Charity Shield, which A lot of people don't. Right, opposition instructions, we'll put them in play. Everyone has been fully rested. We've had a few people moaning. Michael Elise came to moan, but we managed to, placate that. That's not a problem. But he is wanted by Brentford. Mikel Moreno came to moan, saying he's annoyed he hasn't been played as a Carrillo in midfielder. And I was like, I forgot that was a promise that I said. So, but he wanted a transfer, so we've put him on the transfer list. Arsenal are interested. We want £50 million for him. And Gomez has come and moaned about a contract. I said he would offer him one, and he then turned down my offer. So we'll see what happens with him. But I think we go into this one with the exact same starting lineup and then hope we don't get any injuries. The only thing we've got to change is, because I like to play it semi-seriously, is put a goalkeeper on the bench, which is Trafford. And I'm sort of thinking I'd like Elanga on there over Elise, I think. I don't think anyone else that's missing out I'm really too worried about. Yeah, let's go for it. It's the FA Cup final against our biggest rivals. And, I'm confident. I shouldn't say I'm confident, but I'm confident. We are by far and away the best team in England. And we got a bit of news. We had the lowest points tally ever for someone to win the league. I took that as a positive. This is a pretty play for the fans, and they'll give us a boost. Why not? Let's go and do it for the fans. I trust you to make the difference. And I trust you. I want to see more from the same of the attackers. Yes, I do, because Dane Scarlett is on fire. That's our lineup. Let's see how Newcastle are doing. Moneybags Newcastle. They are lining up with a 4-2-3-1. Luis Felipe and Demiral at the back. Frimpong, Gvardiol, Aronson, Moro, Tete and Isak up front. It's a good-looking team. It's a decent team. So let's skip all this nonsense and get straight into the FA Cup final. A big rivalry. Is Declan Rice going to stay on the pitch? He loves a sending off. Harwood Bellis can't win that, and Ravella heads it away as Gomez picks it up into Harwood Bellis. He gets down towards the byline, but just puts a left-footed crossing. Guerri with a header again, and he does love a header, but it goes over the bar, and we have the better start of the game as we're 11 minutes in. Bazzuno, Camavinga, Doyle, Rice out to Sergio Gomez, moaning about his contract, but hopefully it won't affect his performance as he swings a cross in. McLaughlin couldn't get there. Raul Morro will bring this one away. Down the line to Alexander Isak. Back to Morro, into Bentasur. Morro again, and that's a good interception from Doyle. Rice, Doyle up to Scarlett. Not a good pass, as Tete is going to get on the end of this one. Down towards that byline, cross in, looking for Aronson, but Max Aarons heads it away. Gvardiol, Bentasur. Aronson again. Raul Morro, Gvardiol, in it goes. Isak's there. He's not going to miss when he's in that opportunity. I'm not too sure what happened with Doyle. Isak just seemed to maybe outmuscle and outpace him. But Newcastle find themselves 1-0 up in the cup final. Bentasur into Aronson. Just put this round the corner. Raul Morro back to Gvardiol into Isak. Yeah, he seemed to just cross Doyle and get stuck, run behind him, and Doyle just missed out on that and didn't quite track the run properly as Aarons picks it up. Max Aarons down the line to McLaughlin. McLaughlin into Camavinga. Looks for McLaughlin again, but couldn't get it through. Gvardiol, Ramos into Bentasur. Ravella, Tete goes out looking for Raul Morro. Aarons is there, brings it down well. McLaughlin over the top. Dane Scarlett. He couldn't quite get the ball in front of him and stretch those legs. Guerri back to Gomez. Into Declan Rice. Rice over to McLaughlin. Ramos heads it back to Onana really, really easily. Really good defending, to be fair, as Onana is now just going to... he's trying to play this one short, and Demiral does show into Ravella, Ramos, and he's been tackled by Shaw. McLaughlin. It's over the bar. Oh, McLaughlin, that was your moment of glory in a cup final. Oh, gutting. Gomez with a corner on the 28-minute mark, and it goes. Harwood Bellis can't win it, and Tete will bring it down with a lovely first touch, and Camavinga wins it back well. Gomez into Max Aarons. Max Aarons goes over the top towards Guerri, brings it down, puts a cross in. Scarlett's there, he's hit the post and can't put the rebound in because he's flagged offside. And it feels like it's going to be one of those games at the moment. Gvardiol into Aronson, into Bentasur. McLaughlin with a good tackle again. Gvardiol picks up the loose ball, in it goes. Tete's there, he's beaten in the air. Ravella into Frimpong on the right. He comes up from right back. Frimpong to the byline, crosses it in, and Brendan Aronson has fired that header in at the near post, and it is 2-0 Newcastle. And this isn't quite going to plan, as Frimpong here did really well just to run into the space and then dug a cross out, and Aronson just flew in unmarked to that near post, headed it with pace, and Bazunu had absolutely no chance. Let's just get into half-time at 2-0 down and see. Maybe this is a game for Lorenzo Luca. Maybe it's a game to swing those crosses into the box and really put the back two centre-backs of Newcastle under pressure. We started well. We haven't really done well. This is disappointing against the rival. It is disappointing against the rival. We've got, let's just quickly sort this in right order. Yeah, Scarlett's not having a good game. We're going for it. Luca on. We're going to bring Elanga on in behind and move Sean McLaughlin to play in behind the strikers. Declan Rice not having a good game. Callum Doyle not having a good game. Well, let's see if this changes things up then. Lorenzo Luca is on. We are going to the crossing system. You've all been bollocked, so get out there and play better. This is the FA Cup final. This is potentially the last game of the domestic season ever in this series. Make it bloody good. Demand more. Get out there. Make it happen. Soleil. Up it goes to Aronson. Bentancur's there into Ravella. Isaac turns into Aronson. Round Motto into Tete, and Bazunu with a good save. We're gonna have to make some serious changes here. We might have to go 2 up front. I think we're going to go 2 up front. I've only got 1 sub left. It really should be Callum Doyle coming off, by the way. He has really had a stinker, so we're not going to go 2 up front. Well, we are going to go 2 up front, but we're going to do it slightly differently, because we're going to put Guerri up front as an advance forward, like so, and we're going to go McLaughlin, inverted winger on attack. We're going to go all-out attack up front. We're going to go onto attack. We're going to go onto attacking, for sure. Still try and swing those crosses into the box. My voice is going, sorry. That's better. There we go. We'll cross from deep with the fullbacks. Let's really, really, really emphasise getting those crosses into the box. Cross from deep, like so. Confirm those changes. We have 20-ish minutes to get something from this game. 2 up front, Luca and Guerri, and it doesn't seem to be making an absolute blind bit of difference at the moment. So get the ball forward, play at a higher tempo, don't run at them, play for set pieces. Let's go wide. Let's float those crosses into the box. We've got 2 people that like to head the ball in there. Let's get it done quickly to the flat. Actually, let's go to target forward. Why not? And then out of possession, we'll push up a little bit more. We'll get stuck in. And then we will also shout at everyone to say, come on, do something. This is not the preparation I wanted for the Champions League final. It's going to be all over. The quadruple's out the window. Oh, the domestic quadruple is going to be done with like times ticking down. The tactic changes have made no difference whatsoever. Newcastle deserve it. They've been the better team. We're not watching them lift the trophy. No chance. Absolutely no chance. Unacceptable. It is unacceptable that you did not win that trophy. I don't want to watch this. I don't want to watch that. You've got bloody Real Madrid coming up next. That is not good. Lorenzo Luca pulled a groin. When did that happen? Gutted. Hartley raises fit. Well, you can't have a week off. There's 1 game left of the season. Just chill, all right? Just chill. Everyone chill. We're going to go into the game against Real Madrid. We're going to play really, really well. And we're going to win the Champions League. I think. I hope, obviously. I feel quite disappointed and angry about that. I honestly thought we were going to walk that. We beat them 2-0 at home. And we beat them 1-0 away. So, yeah, we had the history on our side. But we don't win the FA Cup. I mean, it's not... I feel like... Is that the one trophy we've never won? Yeah, because we lost to Man City in the final last year. Well, the FA Cup will be the fish that got away. The one that got away. The FA Cup. Right, we're going to leave it there. It's the massive, massive episode, next episode. Tune in, hopefully tomorrow, to see that one. It's the Champions League final against Real Madrid. We've brought this Sunderland team a hell of a long way, and it's culminated in a season where we've won the Premier League, the Carabao Cup, the Community Shield, got to the FA Cup final, and we're in a Champions League final. And I cannot wait to play that episode. So I will see you then. And, yeah, I'm nervous. I'm already nervous. There's a weekend game to do it. I'll probably record the episode tomorrow morning. Oh, my word. Oh, my word. Thank you so much for watching. For now, I'm out. Cheers.